please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. First, I would like to thank and acknowledge all the faculty and staff at Chambers High School for persevering with us all throughout this academic year. Without you all, we would not be here today. My name is Aaliyah Hatchett, and I am honored to welcome you all to an evening that will be remembered as a celebration of accomplishments and new beginnings. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to thank you all for being in attendance today to celebrate the end of this chapter. Graduates, I don't think it's coincidental that we are the first graduating class of Julius L. Chambers High School as well as being the first graduating class after enduring the pandemic. What better class than ours to bring things back to normal? Thank you, Chambers High School, for making our senior year one to remember. Class, we did it. It is time to say goodbye to high school and hello to the endless opportunities ahead of us. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Ethan Gutierrez, and I would like to thank all of you for your time today. Congratulations, class of 2022, for making it to graduation. Despite COVID taking so much of our time at school away, we managed to persevere. We've overcome many obstacles that have come our way and are well equipped to face hurdles in the future. As we are on the cusp of a new world ahead of us, let us reflect upon our time in school. During those 4 years, I would like to believe we all changed or matured from our time together, that we all experienced some form of personal growth that will help us become better versions of ourselves. We all endured our own struggles because of the pandemic, and for a lot of us, we had to find a workaround in tackling these new circumstances. This revelation helped me realize that we are more than the circumstances that we are born into or inherit. We are all capable of achieving our own dreams and aspirations, and it goes to show how much grit each of us possess. As a collective class, I believe the work that we all put in ultimately gives us the drive to pursue our respective dreams and fuel our creativity. As classmates, we are capable of motivating ourselves and each other to strive for more, to achieve our goals, and to be open-minded to the endless possibilities in the future. I want the future to be bright for everyone. However, I know the future can be intimidating, difficult, and uncertain. Currently, we're experiencing record inflation, divisive politics, and a fragile climate. Despite these challenging times, we, as the class of 2022, can bring awareness to these critical problems and bring solutions. One action we could take in order to promote immediate change is voting. The current barriers should not limit us, but instead propel us to social engagement. Ever since COVID-19 spread across the country in 2020, I thought it would negatively impact our performance in school, but we kept pushing and moving forward despite the setbacks. And a pandemic helped to reinforce the notion that we can do anything we put our minds into and make real change. The pandemic has taught us how to persevere. For the past few years, as a class, we often had to adapt to difficult and trying times. This innate ability proves that we can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. Even if we are at our lowest point, it is up to each one of us to declare, "I'm still here" to the world. I guess that's what I want all of you to take away from this, that no matter what happens to you in life, if you just keep walking forward and persevere, you can live a life full of meaning and impact. Let's use our limited time and resources to experience all that life has to offer. Thank you.
Good evening, friends, family, and esteemed guests. My name is Sofia Gabriela Gil Palma, and I am honored to be standing here with you today as the valedictorian of the very first graduating class of Julius L. Chambers High School. The journey here was long, and I mean very long, but we made it, one eternity later. And we were able to do it because of all the teachers, friends, and family who have guided us and are here with us today to celebrate. So thank you to all of you, but do not forget to also give yourselves credit. We were given the tools and we utilized them to the best of our ability in order to move forward. Now we sit here extremely ready to graduate. Graduation is a momentous occasion full of many emotions towards ourselves, our loved ones, and the future. I hope that you all will have the moment to thank yourselves and the people who have guided you here today. I am able to stand up here and talk to you all because of the people that I care about. Please allow me to speak to those who have impacted me, all of my family and friends. My bad for keeping this a secret. But surprise to my Mexican immigrant parents whose sacrifices allowed me to focus on school and only school. A mis padres les agradezco todo, por todo lo que me han hecho por mí, dado y enseñado. Este momento es para ustedes. Sí. Sin ustedes no estaría aquí graduándome y mucho menos hablándoles de aquí. Llegué a donde estoy por ustedes y con su apoyo, para darles gusto y orgullo. Les debo la vida y más, pero no se preocupen que no se escapan de mí todavía. Con todo mi amor y cariño, les agradezco todo, especialmente por ser mis padres. For those of you who do not speak Spanish, I thank my parents for everything they have done for me in order for me to be up here speaking to you all. It's crazy to think that this exact day 11 years ago, it was my older sister who graduated in this arena, and I was the one watching her walk across the stage. In the future, some of us will also be here again, watching loved ones walk across the stage. And to my little sister, who wants to speak up here too, you can do it. Thinking now, it's insane how quickly time passes us by. From getting shirts in the 5th grade with the year 2022 on it, to living in the year 2022. They say, you never really know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. They being SpongeBob SquarePants. High school was quite an experience. Some of it was honestly blurred together. It has been full of wonderful moments and people, but also rough moments. Although I am not returning in the fall, I can say that I will miss it. Cheese Stick Friday specifically. I have made so many connections throughout this journey. It's been an experience I won't forget, and one that we only ever have once, just like life. Something I think we all relate to is how the pandemic has impacted our high school experience. I remember joking around with my teachers and classmates about virtual learning, and then a 2-week break at the beginning of the pandemic turned into a year and a half, leaving that Friday, the 13th of March, as a sophomore, and returning after all that time as a senior, being expected to know what we want to do for the rest of our lives. Switching from seeing nobody to seeing everyone all day, every day again. Fixing sleep schedules, finding the motivation to do anything, really. But we are not known as the COVID class. That's the class of 2020 and 2021. We are not the class of 2020 who had their senior year taken away and a drive-through graduation. We are not the class of 2021 with no senior year but a proper graduation. We are the class of 2022. We had a complete senior year and are experiencing our graduation. While we really only had a regular freshman and senior year, we got through it and are here today more or less ready to begin the next chapter of our lives. As we approach graduation, we had to prepare, taking steps to get here and beyond this point. Our blood, sweat, and tears because we want more than what we have done from elementary into high school. At a graduation I attended recently, a spokesperson said, "Do not peak in high school," and she was right. We should not let this moment be our greatest achievement. It is a wonderful thing being done with high school, but greater things are possible, the greater things being on our own terms and conditions. Responsibility will follow, and while we would all love to live without fear, it's impossible. The world is like a game where there is usually only victory or loss, so it is our responsibility to aim for victory, but allow ourselves to experience and learn from the losses. So, go big or go home. Some of us are sure of what we want to do. Others are ready to grow and learn along this journey. Entering college undecided is not what I had originally planned. As a 4-year-old, I aspired to be a firefighter or a ladybug, neither of which worked out, as you can see. But I want to tell you all that it is okay not to have a dream. You can figure it out as you go. Life is too short to fill your time with doubt and worry. Everything will eventually fall into place as you experience life. The future is important, yes, but so is the moment in which you are living. It is okay to stop and breathe, enjoy the days as they come, day by day, as my dad likes to say. But our future does begin now. Well, really, it began the moment we started to think about what we all want to do once we receive our diplomas today. Some of us will have another 4 or more years of schooling that begins this fall. Others of us are going to a 2-year university, the armed forces, trade school, taking gap year, or maybe even something else. But whatever you all do after today, I hope success and happiness will follow. In the words of ATs, passion, young fever. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Good afternoon and welcome to our distinguished guests joining me on stage today. Welcome to our CMS school board members, to any of our city and our county commissioners who are present today, members of the Northeast Learning Community staff, and members of our CMS executive cabinet. Also, welcome to the faculty and staff of the Julius L. Chambers High School. Let's give our faculty a round of applause. Lastly, I would like to welcome our family and friends in attendance who have been that proverbial village that has supported, encouraged, coached, and in most cases raised the scholars in front of us today since the day they were brought into this world. Scholars, if we could please give our family members a round of applause. Today, we celebrate the academic achievements and accomplishments of the Julius L. Chambers High School class of 2022. Scholars, when you entered high school as 9th graders, you were given a goal and specific guidelines on what you needed to do each semester to move yourself closer to achieving that goal. En route to achieving this goal, you had many tasks and assignments that you had to complete to demonstrate awareness, understanding, and mastery of certain skills. There was a phrase this past year that was popularized by a hip-hop song called The Assignment. Now, as inappropriate as the lyrics of that song are, the phrase, "I understood the assignment," kept resonating with me as an important message to share and remind you of as you embark on the next chapter in your journey. Our school's namesake, Julius L. Chambers, understood his assignment. He dedicated his life to fighting racism and inequality through the legal expertise that he gained from a stellar education and a moral compass that would not allow him to sit by idly as African Americans were discriminated against in education and voting rights. As you transition to adulthood, it is imperative that you too understand the assignment. First, if you are a follower of any faith or belief, it is your assignment to study and deeply learn the tenets of your faith. This is important because this will help you to model and develop your character, integrity, and moral compass towards a more selfless and altruistic way of living. Secondly, scholars, it is your assignment to honor your family and to respect and adhere to the values that you have been taught by the elders in your family, and to model citizenship and excellence for the younger children in your family, so they will have a living example in you of positivity, perseverance, and success in the way that you live your life every day. Thirdly, on the days that both you and I were born, regardless of how many years were in between those days, the world was not a perfect place. And on the days that you and I die, the world will still not be perfect. However, it is your assignment, scholars, to care enough about our community, our city, our state, our country, and our world to do your part to make the world a better place with your presence. Will the world be better because of you understanding and accepting your assignment? It has been said that the two most important days in our lives are the day that we were born and the day that we discover what we were born to do. Vigorously and passionately seek your purpose and your assignment. We need you to understand your assignment more than ever before. Unprovoked war in Europe, mass shootings in our stores, our schools, our churches, our hospitals, etc. Daily gun violence, disease, homelessness, inflation, food instability, educational inequality, mass incarceration of Black and brown people throughout America, and the list can go on and on and on. What will be your assignment? Will you truly understand this assignment? Julius L. Chambers did, and many of the thousands of people in this arena with us today, they understood their assignment as well. Now it is your turn. Love hard, laugh daily, and live a life of purpose, service, and unyielding pursuit of making our community and our society a better place for everyone. I end you with the quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson: "The purpose of life is not happiness, it's usefulness." Julius L. Chambers High School graduating class of 2022, understand your assignment. Now the time that all of you have been waiting for. Will our scholars to my right please rise?
Jaiquisha Antoinette Edwards. Brooklyn Marie Cunningham. Kidel Daniela Lemus Martinez. Deborah Victoria McLean. Nasim Zion Muhammad. Jacio DeAndre Parker. Kevin Jermaine Tenon Haggis. Nestor Javier Valencia Pineda. Eric Yunya Acosta. Sitipong Jack M'Oudum. Arnaud Abobe. Takaya Agnew. Jorge Luis Aguilar. Belinda Aguilar Hernandez. Jennifer Monse Aguilar Rivera. Momodou Adara. Melissa Alcantar. Mariah Allen Jones. Litzy Giselle Altamirano. Jocelyn Amagon. Alex Douglas Arias. Ariane Marie Ortiz. Alvajoy Sefa Asante. Nicholas Denzin Alveñada Telo. Jeffrey Avila Funes. Italy Bacchus. Navy Patrice Bacote. Christopher Loreto Badillo. Edgar Osman Dade Jr. Eternity Janaya Baker. Elena Mika Milalios Balgad. Melissa Banda Ortiz. Dylan Chance Banks. Joe Michael Baños Rosales. Kaya Ashley Behringer. Jelani Beam. Justice Sadie Isabel Beatty. Melvin Benitez. American Benitez. Carla Judith Benitez. Milena Alexandra Barrio. Makai Rashad Bigelow. Alan Brandon Bragg. Alana Brielle Bragg. Raven Jadziri Brizo. Jamari Davian Brody. Amaya Brookins. Taekwon Deshaun Brooks. Derek Patrick Brown. Emmanuel Brown. Shadante Burrell. Salma Romina Calderon. D'Amico Tristan Caldwell. Tadeja Unique Cannon. Jose Luis Canseco. Christopher Chalk. Diaje Tavarius Cassell. Deja Shanae Chambers. Yurixon Chapez. George Clark. Kayla Janae Clyburn. Destiny Coleman. Dakia Jania Corbett. Tafari Corbett. Jayshawn Jameek Corner. Nayeli Cortez. Cameron Jamar Crenshaw. Jaden Cruz. Christopher Christiana Cruz. Janasia Lanaya Croker. Amaya Crouch. Darwin Cruz Aguilar. Luis Alberto Cruz Gardonia. Esmeralda Cruz Mendez. Fatima Nicole Cruz Sosa. Raymond Curry. Dylon Joel Donnelly. Daniel Joseph Davis. Shania Davis. Josue de la Cruz. Carlos de Loera Ramos. Amaya Michaela Dean. Jor de Jesus. Jose Alexi Del Cid Castro. Raheem Tiwan Delane Watson. Kayla Saray Demps. Heather Michelle Dimas. Aliyah Patrice Dodd. Sunil Jaheem Doss. Vincent LeVar Driver. Zariah DeAndrea Drummond. Drake DuPont. Mayanne Eason. Christina Madison Eaton. Ataya Gray Eves. Kevin Escamilla Martinez. Catherine Escobar Rivas. Christina Lizeth Espinal Romano. Aaron Michael Fairley. Shania Ashley Falls. Zaire Felton. Samaya Ariana Furby Gillette. Caitlin Ferguson. Diamond Zamora Fields. Nadia Shamir Flo. Jalen Anthony Flowers. Hermione Floyd. Alejandra Fonseca. Jahane Chanel Fonville. Robert Melvin Faust. Brianna Kotati Fox. Maxwell Brandon Fox. Alexa Amber Fuller. Alex Galvez Dolores. Wilson Garay. Alberto Alex Garcia Renteria. Chastity Gariel Garrett. Anthony Gaspar. Chaston Jamarcus Gatewood. Tyasia Qualia Gear. Marco Antonio Gomez Alonso. Lester Isai Gomez Izaguera. Karina Elizabeth Gomez Ramirez. Fernando Yarid Gonzalez Cubas. Renee Gonzalez. Zeta Gonzalez Cardosa. Jennifer Sofia Gonzalez Rosales. Amaya Deshawn Gordon. Ayana Monet Gould. Terry Alexander Graves. Lamont Nathaniel Green Jr. Raven Lee Green. Elias Mackay Greenfield. Luis Guerrero Bautista. Anaya Lachey Guy. Samanti Eunice Hairston. Shania Cecilia Hampton. Daniel Mackay Hankins Sanford. Dante Jermaine Harbison. Destiny Eve Harbison. Janique Lamar Daquan Hardy. Kamani Ali Harrison. Omarion Ahmad Harrison. Jemiah Rihanna Harvey. Ricole Dominique Hayes. Rosa Marilee Hernandez. Abigail Hernandez Bueno. Gaspar Hernandez Velasquez. Andres Hernandez Santana. Alex Herrera. William Herrera. Jalea Elizabeth Howie. Destiny Ayana Hunter. Jasmine Hurtado. Jessica Dexiana Ibarra Perez. Jakaya Andrea Jackson. Cavincia Amaria Jackson. Gaddafi Ambrose Jenkins. Jennifer Jimenez Flores. Daquan Malik Johnson. Elijah Lamarck Johnson. Janaya Renice Johnson. Katrina Lillian Johnson. Sanil Patrice Johnson. Talia Sheree Johnson. Ayana Kailan Jones. Samaya Alicia Jones. Zanaya Kiesha Jones. Brandon Desmond Joy. Erendiera Juarez Martinez. Dana Juarez Octaviano. Daiwoda Kamara. Cameron Demarion Kennedy. Austin Chance King. Maradi Nguya Kosekuma Lala. Rolando Adolfo Lagunes Castro. Milton David Laura Ordonez. Anaya Yasmin Lark. Christina Migu Lee. Rihanna Carey Lee. Jatavia Lemon. Joe Lezama. Lamarion Jacoby Linton. Alaya Dejanay Little. Jose de Jesus Loera Cardona. Yasmin Lopez. Jennifer Lopez Laureano. Sophia Jahan Lotfi. Christian Stanley Machuca Rosa. Osvaldo Macias Zamora. Jania Monique Maddox. Abubakar Maljang. Carlique Thaddeus Marquez. Alvin Martinez. Aaliyah Martin Jones. Damarion Christopher Massey. Raquel Lavette Massey. Robert Deshawn Maxwell. Donquavius Taekwon McCain. Tanji Amadi McLeod Lipscomb. Dante McCullum. Inday McDowell. Jada Varee McMillan. Kyle Antonio McVeigh. Alan Manuel Medina. Zakaria Monique Melton. Emanuela Miracle Medoji. Leroy Miles. Destiny Elise Miller. Darvion Montez Mills. Anila Marie Mitchell. Damari Mobley. Dante Christian Mobley. Emanuela Osidi Bobema. Marco Steve Montoya Ramos. David Ernesto Morales Cominares. Leobardo Morales Robles. Shavea Morant. Trinity Kiamari Moreland. Raymond Morgan. Rusan Javante Morgan. Jada Nicole Morris. Brianna Jaden Moses. Nathaniel Anthony Moxham. Christian Jabaris Moyd. Kanye Neal. Kalechi Elise Njoko. Shakina Unzizo. Amaya Janae Norris. Nave Jamila Angelique Norris. Carlos Nunez. Alicia Nicole Ochoa Guzman. Brooke Marielle Odom. William Moses Pacifici. Nicholas Charles Page. James Cecil Persur. Lykel Wayne Pearson. Tamaya Janae Pegis. Jalen Pena Hernandez. Montserrat Perez Castillo. Pablo Ilian Perez Nava. Kayon Lin Pio. Antoine Nicholas Piper. Gavelia Powell. Amber Alexa Pulido. Jemiah Aaliyah Quarles. John Rainey. Pablo Ramirez Rojas Yesua. Jalea Ann Reed. Jaden Leon Reeder. Siobhan Tamia Reese. Kaylee Reyes Alvarez. Norlin Reyes Gonzalez. Marilyn Reyes Rios. Amor Derek Richardson. Yaelin Riera. Kelvin? Okay. Kelvin Ellen Nielsen Rios. Tanaya Nikira Rivers. Daquan Robbins. Nakayla Trenice Roberts. Brennan Zakiah Robinson. Mariana Angelina Rodriguez. Giel Obed Rodas Hernandez. Oscar Asiel Rodriguez Sanchez. Daquan Malik Rogers. Melissa Aylin Rojas Agaton. Zanaya Moshe Rowland. Shayla Romero Sobel. Brian Rosario. Janaya Roseborough. Amaya Reagan Seabrooks. Jordan Alfonso Sellers. Zamaya Michelle Sellers. Marlon Sepulveda. Brian Serrano Salazar. Jasmine Corlisa Severson. Jeremiah Emmanuel Shongani. Omar Shatawe. Latifa Bella Shukuru. Kayla Elise Sims. Anaya Imani Smith. Jeremiah O'Brien Smith. Kendall Smith. Amani Deanna Stokes. Omar Devon Sturdivant. Anthony Suarez. Kamaya Latrice Surratt. Benjamin Michael Tansky. Tanaya Monique Taylor.
Dante Soybong Thatch.
Dante Soyvong Thatch. Kamora Elizabeth Thomas. Robert Lacey Thomas. Kavasi Javon Towns. Nicholas Alexander Trujillo. Reginald O'Kane Tukes. Eliza Valencia. Yadziri Sarai Valerio Flores. Eric Vasquez Cruz. Joshua Vaughn. Samuel Vences. Anna Patricia Villalobos Gonzalez. Isaiah Harris Vergen. Camille Renee Denise Wade. Calvin Walker. LaDeja Washington. Selena Dale Weaver. Darian Wheeler. Jamisa Danae Wheeler. Niasia Giselle White. Hope Destiny Whitehead. Autumn Camille Williams. Krisney Bryn Wilson. Savon Treese Lene Wilson. Ebony Unique Winters. King Ramir Woods. Jada Danielle Wright. Myra Yamilet Yaniz Lazo. Charlotte Maishir Yang. Taylor Valentine. Shiloh Ngwanye Yombo. Darrell Marquise Young. Yusuf Jamal Zagari. Pierre Degnim Zamari. Eliseo Zunin Aguilar. Shania Kiara Williams. Victoria Beatty. Ethan Blake Gutierrez.
Gabriela.
Sophia Gabriela Gill. Aliyah Jordan Hatchett.
By the authority vested in me as principal of Julius L. Chambers High School, and by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I now pronounce you graduates of Julius L. Chambers High School, class of 2022. You may now turn your tassels.